Hey, welcome to Let's Make It Happen. What we have here today that we're going to be doing is making some chapstick, and this is some of the flavors that you can put in there. We purchased these at Hobby Lobby. This one is mint, and this one here is strawberry, and they are $3.99 at Hobby Lobby. We also have a couple of other flavors back here which we're not going to use today. These are mica tinted, tints to add to your chapstick. And then we also purchased those at Hobby Lobby. Those were $2.99 a piece. We got some of these small spoons because you have to scoop out just small amounts of that mica at a time, just enough to tint to your liking. This piece of equipment here, I believe, was right around $4 at Hobby Lobby, and it sits on top of 12 individual chapstick containers. We're thinking, since this is our first time doing this, these funnels, which came in a pack of 3, will help us pour the melted wax into the containers. And the recipe that we're using today is going to consist of beeswax, and that was 0.2 ounces, and then a coconut oil, and we'll put the ingredients all in the description. And this is jojoba, how you say it? Jojoba oil. I probably messed that up, but anyway, that stuff, this and the coconut oil are supposed to be moisturizing to the skin, as well as the cocoa butter. This is a little bit thicker. This is not a liquid. It will become a liquid once it gets heated up, and that'll be part of the ingredients. So we measured out all those ingredients already. We're going to be combining those, and we're going to be putting them in the microwave 30 seconds at a time and stirring them intermittently. They will tend to get a little bit warm. Once we're all done and completed, heating it up and mixing it to all the ingredients that we're going to put in there, we might even use this dropper to kind of help us top off each one of these containers. So we got these droppers in a packet of several. I think there's probably about a dozen of the large and a dozen of the small, and so altogether we're going to go ahead and get that done. So let's get started. Additionally, you hear the microwave going off behind us. We're doing that 30 seconds at a time. We also forgot scale, which is right here, and wire whisk, and a nice Pyrex bowl to kind of mix your stuff up in the microwave. Remember, 30 seconds at a time, just enough to get all that wax melted. Alright, so we're going to add some of our drops here. It says about 20 to 25 drops per tin. So I think we got approximately 3 tins. So we're going to that's 1 drop. You know what, let's use a teaspoon for that, because a teaspoon's about 15 drops. So we'll just do 1 teaspoon of that. Put the bottle back together, and then we're going to go ahead and add our mica. And this, according to the instructions, is very, very small amount at a time, and then mixing it in. So I'm going to try 1 of those initially and see where that goes. So I'm just going to whisk that in. What do you think? 1 more? Let's do 1 more. And I think that's going to be good enough for this batch here. That mica doesn't look like it's going in there very good, but we'll see how it turns out when we're done. So do you think we should do it with a dropper?
That would probably take forever.
So I think I'm going to fill, and it's okay if you go over because we have a tool that can that color actually turned out pretty good. And you can see that it's already starting to cool a little bit. We're going to be putting this in the refrigerator here shortly. And then we do have a little bit extra. And as you can see, we had a little bit more than just the 12 containers with our first batch there. And so we got some of these smaller containers and it's already starting to gel. So what we're going to do next is go ahead and place it in the refrigerator for about an hour and we'll be back with you. And here's our final product. 12 complete things of a chapstick and 2 small containers of lip balm / chapstick.